A give, right side for Swift. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. The screen pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Right back to Pollard. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage there with a new set of
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Tight end going in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Now a toss, it's Pollard. And he tried, but couldn't turn the corner. He's tackled at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Now looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Titans looking at 2nd and 1. He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Going to run again with Swift. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, and they go right back to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Williams will look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, Williams. Headed out right. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's trying to push the field. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. One last play before the break.
Come on, set. Trap goal 80. Go.
Spears. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Julius Chestnut to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that line.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Chestnut on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Pollard running left. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Running this one left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Lays out left side and gets it. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
first down. Here's Swift. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans in range for a game-winning score. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Scott now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Trap 60. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Last thing, 19.
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Here we go. Track 60.
Allen, the motion man left.
Go.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.